Imagine being lost at Pacific Ocean. In 2012, Jose Salvador Alvarenga left the coast of Mexico for a simple fishing trip. He was hit by a brutal storm, pushed far from land, and left to drift across the vast Pacific Ocean in a tiny open boat. The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on Earth, covering more area than all the land masses combined. But beneath its calm blue surface lies a world filled with mystery. The story of survival begins on the morning of November 17, 2012, in a small coastal village called Costa Azul, located in the Mexican state of Chiapas. Jose Salvador Alvarenga. That morning, he hired a small fiberglass fishing boat, just 7 meters long, open top with a small outboard motor, to go deep into the ocean in search of sharks, swordfish, and mahi-mahi, which he would later sell to his employer. Alvarenga was supposed to go with his regular partner, but at the last moment, that man backed out. So he took a young assistant named Ezequiel Cordoba. They loaded their small boat with fishing gear, ice boxes, gasoline drums, food, water, and a two-way radio. Their trip was only supposed to last 30 hours. But not long after they left shore, everything went wrong. About 10 hours into the sea, a massive storm began forming unexpectedly. Waves as tall as houses crashed against their tiny boat. They were now completely cut off from the world, stuck in the open ocean with no engine, no way to steer, and no one who could hear them. When the storm finally calmed, they found themselves alone. No land in sight, no birds, no ships, just endless water in all directions. They were drifting, powerless and invisible, in the vast Pacific Ocean. As the days passed, the full horror of their situation began to settle in. Alvarenga and Cordoba were drifting, carried by ocean currents, with no idea where they were going. The sun beat down on them during the day, burning their skin and lips. Their small cooler of food was gone. Fresh water was nearly empty. Using his bare hands, they caught sea turtles, drank their blood, and ate the raw meat. Soon, Cordoba became very sick. And then Cordoba died, silently in the middle of the ocean. From that point on, Alvarenga was completely alone. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. He had no calendar. Once he saw a large container ship far on the horizon, but it passed by without noticing his tiny boat. On January 30th, 2014, more than 438 days since he had left the shore, Alvarenga saw something on the horizon. It wasn't a cloud. It wasn't a wave. It was real land. He used what little energy he had left to paddle his boat toward it. He had arrived at Tile Islet. 2 local islanders spotted the strange, sunburned, long-haired man. They gave him water, food, and clean clothes and called the local authorities.